Hello everyone. We have not talked in a very long time, and this is not where I'm usually going to be filming, because the last clip you saw of me, I think I posted on YouTube, was filmed maybe March 12th, and I have filmed quite a bit since then, but I hated every bit of it. And I just realized, through editing all of that video, that if I didn't have my phone this way, it doesn't feel YouTube. So now we're going to start refilming in this standard, in this format, whatever you would call it. So, that being said, today is, it is May 14th. So it has been almost 2 months since we've talked. And we're going to do better about that, hopefully moving forward, because I just went through a huge growth spurt with baby girl. Because in the last video that I filmed and decided not to post, I did announce that we are having a girl, because I'm currently 23 weeks today. Maybe tomorrow, 23 weeks tomorrow. But I'm currently filming on the living room couch. So this is in the basement, because we have technically 2 living rooms, because we like to be comfortable. So this is usually where I do the crochet when I'm feeling a little lazy, don't want to sit in a non-comfy chair, so I sit in the corner of the sectional with tons of yarn on one side and usually puppies on the other, so puppies on the other. But today, what I'm working on, because I have my baby appointment tomorrow, and my OB, unfortunately, is about to go through cancer treatment. I'm not going to talk about it too much because my big heart, I will start crying. But he always wears a lanyard that has turtles on it, little sea turtles, and his favorite color is blue. So today we're going to work on a mini sea turtle in 2 different shades of blue. I know you're probably thinking he's a grown man, why would he need or want a turtle? This is just how my brain and heart works. So we're going to do it because it's going to make me feel a little better, and hopefully it'll make him know that he's loved by his patients. And we won't know if he will be the one that gets to deliver my baby because of all of this, so we will be praying heavily for him, and I won't be saying his name for his privacy, but if anyone else is praying individuals, pray for him that everything goes well. I won't give any more details than that, but he claims he'll be back by the end of summer if everything goes well, but we will see. So this might be my last appointment with him, so we're going to make him something cute. So we're going to work on a sea turtle. Haven't decided what pattern I'm going to use yet. I just know I want it to be something small, because like I said, he's an older man, so if he wants to sneak it in with him, he can just slip it into his coat or something. But yeah, just something small to make everyone around hopefully smile a little bit and let him know we're thinking of him. So, it's enough rambling about the turtle, so we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. And I will update you as this process goes, and hopefully we'll do some more crochet in this vlog, because I'm wanting to get this posted hopefully by Wednesday of next week, so hopefully I can make enough content by then. If not, we'll see. But bye guys. Hello everyone, I'm back with an update. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes, give or take. I've been taking this really slow because right before I started filming earlier, I ate like a small meal, and apparently baby girl was not happy with it, so I'm not feeling the best. So we are just taking our time to do this, but I do have all the pieces finally finished, and I am using, I'm just looking at my iPad on the couch here, I am using the 1 cent crochet tutorial on a crochet turtle, no sew Aragurumi turtle pattern. And this is on YouTube. I'm just following her tutorial. I'm not sure if there's a written pattern. I've used it before. I really enjoy it. And it comes out pretty small, and that's what I was going for, just because, why not? But I have like the head done, so we got the little eyes and things in there. And then we have all the fins. There's 4 of them. They're all the same. And we're about to attach everything together on the shell. I just wanted to let you know that before I got it done. And that's pretty much it. I've been watching YouTube on the TV behind you and just taking it easy because, like I said, nauseous all of a sudden. I haven't been nauseous pretty much the entire 2nd trimester. Every now and again, if I eat something that's like out of the norm, sometimes I get kind of sick. But yeah, it just hit me kind of weird this morning. Don't know what that was all about. Well, it's not really morning. It's like 2:47 because I slept really late today, But it's fine, whatever. But tomorrow we do have a baby appointment around 3:45 is when the appointment will start. So I'm just trying to take it easy so I'm not tuckered out for tomorrow. But I will get these pieces together, probably grab a snack or something to try to help with the nausea and go on about my day. But I guess I'll come back when it's done. But I just wanted to show at least the little bit I got done in the like hour and a half. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in a little while. Okay, we're finally done. So this is the turtle. It's very simple. Very, very simple. I added a little tail. I don't think it's in the tutorial, so I added one because why not? It's so cute. And this isn't perfect. I don't know why it ended up like that, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, very simple, very small, a little bigger than my hand. I think he'll enjoy it. Hope he'll enjoy it. If not, it's just a simple gift to say thank you for all the work that he has done. Because like I said, 23 weeks, pregnant tomorrow as of the appointment. So he's been with me since the very beginning of my pregnancy, so it's the least I can do to say thank you and say that we're thinking of him. And the specs of this project, if you were curious, since I didn't say at the beginning of the video, these are very small, little like skeins or cakes of yarn. They're from the Burnett Stripes from like back in 2017, because I have a lot of old yarn. So these, I basically took them apart, and these are the small sections in it. And this is the original size. I grabbed 2 of them because I didn't remember how much it would be. I've not made one of these in a while. And I have this much left of the 2 that I used. So didn't take much at all because I used a 5mm Clover and Moore hook. But yeah. And I think these are size 12 eyes, 12mm eyes. So that's pretty much it for the turtle. I need to still lint roll it and get it wrapped up, so it'd be a cute little gift for the doctor. And that's pretty much all I will probably do today. If I work on something this evening, I might talk to you about it. If not, I'll tell you about it tomorrow, because I might have a little bit of downtime before I go, but I do need to straighten up the house, do some dishes, maybe some laundry. Need to do some adulting. I've avoided adulting for most of the day. Starting to feel a little bit better. The little snack helped. Hello everyone. It is currently 6:40, give or take, the next day on Friday. I just wanted to give a little update on how the turtle went over. It went over great. It actually made him cry. Like, it was a super sweet interaction. I won't give too much information because I don't want him to be embarrassed if he ever sees this, which doubtful, but it touched him. He was very, very touched. He didn't expect any gift at all, and I guess the kind words that went along with it, it just made him break down because it was his last day today and his surgery will be on Wednesday. So lots of prayers for the doctor. Won't give names, anything like that, but went over great. I don't know if I'll crochet any today. I got a message on Facebook about an ear warmer, so we might make an ear warmer. I'm just waiting for an email so I can send them an invoice before I actually make it, because I've been burned in the past about custom orders. In fact, I have, I think, 5 custom orders from the same person that's local. And I've had them for almost 6 months and still not gotten payment or delivered them. So I definitely need to change how I do customs, especially when it comes to local, but we will see. Keep you posted on that situation as well, because I do need to message her here soon because I've not heard from her since last month. But don't know if I'll crochet anything today because I have these 2 colors that's been sitting here for a while for a sleeping dragon. And it's, you know, Friday evening. I've already eaten dinner and we're about to watch a good movie that's a long movie, so I might make a dragon. I do need to finish baby girl's blanket though, so I should probably work on it. But a dragon sounds like fun. So the turtle is the first plushie I've made in like a month, almost a month. And now I'm getting the itch for it again. And then I also have a very long list of things I need to make for my mom, so I should probably get into some of that. But I wanted to give you an update. That's about it. We'll see if we get into anything tomorrow. Bye guys. Good morning everyone. Well, I say morning, it's more like 12:30. Took me a while to get started this morning, but it's alright. So I didn't do anything this weekend like I wanted to. Well, we did a lot, but I didn't get to do any crochet stuff because we got a lot of stuff done for baby's room and just general house maintenance. But today I want to get some crochet done. So first thing I'm going to show you is the baby blanket that I've been working on. It's a C2C blanket, which means corner to corner. And this I started for our first baby. And of course, you know, stopped it during the grieving process of the first child, since we did indeed lose it. But, you know, since we have another one on the way, well, let's get the pretty side, I decided to pick it back up and finish it for her. So it is going to be honeycomb pattern. I'm sure you can tell somewhat. And I did make a mistake down here because I stopped like maybe here the first time and picked it back up around here, and as you can probably tell, pregnancy brain and counting did not go well. So we're just going to make a cute bee applique and put it like right here, or her name to cover that, because I fixed it for this hexagon. Well, maybe not hexagon, maybe, well, hexagon sounds right. Yeah, maybe it's a hexagon. For this honeycomb, we fixed it. And then this one is also okay. So we're just going to go with it and then cover up the mistake with a cute bumblebee later. So I've already started this corner. Should have backed y'all up a little more so we could see it better, but it's all right. So we finished this corner and we're almost to the top of this corner. So it's fairly big so far. And I'm doing, I think they call it mini C2C. So instead of using a double crochet, I'm using a half double crochet. Where's my hook? And then I'm using a size 4 hook. And this is an OG chunky boy, if anyone is curious. But the end of the blanket will look like this. So we're about here, as you can tell by the orange lines. So we're almost, I want to say about a little over 50%. I don't know. But we're about to start our next section of hexagons or honeycomb. We're just going to call them honeycomb because I don't know what that shape actually is. So we're getting pretty close. And as you can see up here in the corner, we are very close to getting to this corner. And then the rest of it will be decreases from there. If you hear a weird noise, I apologize. It's my dog, Dolly, licking her paw. We have 12 pine trees in our backyard, and she gets pine sap in her paws and decides to lick it out instead of let us cut it out. So if you hear that, that's what's happening. I apologize in advance. Hopefully you can't hear it. So that's what I want to work on for a majority of the day, just because I really want to get this knocked out, because I want to get it blocked and taken care of before baby gets here. Because today is May 17th? No, it's beyond that. What day is it? It's a Monday. Let's see, let's check the iPad. We have another device with the date on it. Today is May 18th, okay? So, May 18th, she's due around September. Their tentative date is September 11th, but we'll see. And my birthday is the 13th of September, so maybe I can hopefully hold it out and have the same birthday, if not a couple days before, a couple days after. But we have some time to get it done. But we have this blanket to finish crocheting and weaving in all the ends and blocking. Then we have another C2C blanket that is already finished with the crochet, but I want to put a back on it. And I'm not very good at sewing with the machine quite yet, so I'm hoping if her Lovey, which is what my mom wants to be called, will help with that, we can get it done quicker. If not, this might be a fun learning curve, but that'll come later. But I will be working on this as much as possible, watching some YouTube on the TV behind you, because we are back on the couch. And we probably will be on the couch until after I give birth, just because there's a lot of back pain involved, because I am 23 weeks pregnant this week. So I'm about halfway done, well, a little over halfway done with my second trimester. And it's only going to get more painful from here because of the weight of the baby, etc. So we're liable to hang out here a lot. Hopefully the background won't be as messy in all the shots. But this is just kind of my process. I have a ton of crochet junk over here and then a bunch of yarn behind me. So hopefully we can keep that straightened up and not so bad. But we're just going to deal with it for now and get started back on this blanket. Because it does take a while, because there's quite a few stitches back and forth, and we're still technically increasing on one side for I think a couple more rows. My guess is about 5 more rows, and then it'll be decreasing from there. So hopefully we will get this done in a couple of days. Hopefully we'll make some good progress here. But according to my little thing, I am on row 68, about a quarter of the way, row 68 out of 131. And mind you that 131 is the very end of the corner, so 131 is only going to be one little cluster. So we got a lot to do, so let's get that done. I will probably check in with you in about 2 hours, see how much we get done, because I will probably get distracted, fiddle on my phone some, get distracted by some videos, and I do have some housework I need to do before the husband gets home, which he doesn't get home until 5 o'clock a little later. So yeah, we'll see what we get done today. Hello everyone, it is 4:36 according to the iPad, and it's a lot later than when I originally said I was going to check in, and that was because I kept getting distracted. The dogs needed to be let out, things of that nature. And then I finally locked in and I got a lot done. So the last time we talked, we were about 1/4 of the way through row 68. Now we're on row 72, which 72 is the last round to complete the other corner. And then we'll start decreasing on both sides. But I bought this yarn over a year ago for this project, because with the loss and everything like that, lost track of time, thought there was plenty of yarn. I was wrong. So this is where we are on row 72. This is as far as we got, and that's all I have left of this side. So I have 2 pieces of this color connected in 2 separate spots. So that's how far I needed to go before I would connect the other yellow. And there's only this much of this yellow too. And I have no other skeins of this yellow. It is impeccable yarn from Michaels in the color mustard from, like I said, about a year or 2 ago. And I have colors that are very similar in Old Big Twist, and then I even have a color that's very similar in I Love This Yarn. But the texture is completely different. You're probably thinking, it's for a baby, does it really matter? To me, yes it does. So I have to troubleshoot that, and the husband will be home in like an hour. So I can't do anything about it at this moment, but I'm going to look online and see if Michaels has any of this color, because there's 2 Michaels in my area, one that is like on the other side of town and one that's not too far from our house. So we're going to look on both of them and pray that they have mustard, because I'm thinking with that much of the corner left to do, like this much to decrease, I'm going to need at least 3 more. At least. Because the next portion we go into, yeah, it's more of the cream in this side, but we still need to be able to get the yellow in between and on the sides. So I'm thinking 3 for good measure. 3 is definitely overkill, but I don't want to have to buy more yarn for this project, because I have more of this cream. Like, I have tons of the cream, to be honest with you, because the cake that I'm currently working on, I'm not even halfway through it, and I have a whole nother one the exact same size in the other room. So we should be good on the cream, but I didn't think I'd run out of the mustard. So yeah, that is the newest problem that we get to solve, because I really want to get this done like very soon, because I love how it's turning out, but I'm tired of working on it. And there's other C2C things I want to do for her wall decorations, which I have a list of, and I need to print those out and get colors figured out for those, but I want to finish this before I start any of that. So for the next 30 minutes or so, I guess I'm going to go do the housework I've been avoiding all day. Maybe. We'll think about it. And then we'll tell you how everything goes with the potential gathering of the yarn. I pray that we're able to get that tonight, just so I can veg on the couch and get more of this done and work on it more tomorrow, because I want it done this week. We will see what happens, but I will let you know. Hello everyone. It is the next day, so it is Tuesday now. It is around 1:05, give or take. Got a late start again this morning. We last left off losing yarn chicken on round 72, which was the end of the top corner, or the very last row that makes the top corner. Well, last night we watched a good movie on Netflix. I think it was called Swapped. It was really cute, very interesting, and I vegged and got a lot done. So we're now at the very beginning of round 76, and you're like, those numbers aren't that far apart. But when you realize how flippin' long these rows are, I got a lot done. So this is where we are. Still have plenty of yarn, because we did end up going to Michael's and I bought 3 skeins of yarn, which I know is overkill because we're about to go into a heavy cream section, but I'm not about to run out of yarn again, and I'd rather have extra than not enough, because I thought I had enough in the first place. But anyway, this is how much we've gotten done on this corner. So we are decreasing in every single round now, and we were about here-ish the last time we talked, so we are starting 2 more honeycomb pieces and decreasing on every row. Oh, there we go. Now we can get it all in frame. So now we're just going to be finishing up this corner, and it's still going to take a very long time because there's a lot of blocks. But all I have planned today is to watch some more YouTube, get this taken care of, maybe fiddle on my phone a little bit, but that's just because I have ADHD. But we're going to get as much of this done as possible because I really want to get this done this week. Hello everyone. It has been quite a while. The last clip I filmed on May 19th. That was last Tuesday, and I said I wanted to get this blanket done that week. Well, as pregnancy goes, I started to feel terrible that week. And also Memorial Day weekend and things of that nature. We got a lot of things done around the house for the baby and just getting things straightened up in general, because Zach had the day off on Monday, so we got a lot done. Unfortunately, that means I didn't get a lot of crocheting done because I didn't feel that great. But it is finally done. Today is the 28th, so it's been about 9 days since we've talked. So it is now Thursday. It's almost 4 o'clock, but the blanket is finally done. Oh my gosh, there's a couple mistakes in it. We're just going to cover them up later because I couldn't be bothered to fix them. Let's just be honest. They're very minor mistakes, and I already planned to add some bee appliques, so we'll just add an extra one and make it good. So I will do a roll out blanket reveal in just a moment, but first let's talk about specs. I have not measured the blanket, but when it's rolled up, it's quite large. Will it fit in frame? Yes, it'll fit in frame. So this is it rolled up, and I will do the drop here in a little bit. I have not sewed in any tails because I literally just cut it maybe 20 minutes ago and just set up the camera or the phone to film this piece, but it is done to the point that I'm willing to do today, because let's be honest, this is probably going to sit in the craft room for a while because it took so long. I'm tired of looking at it. So it is pretty stiff, but I do plan to block it and things of that nature to give it some good flop, because you'll see that it is pretty stiff when I do the rollout here in just a little bit. And I know our last video, which aka the very first video I ever posted, because I filmed a lot in between then, but I'm not going to post that stuff because I didn't like the quality and I didn't realize I had to film this way for it to film YouTube. So we will do that at another date because it was just a cleaning vlog, and we'll just do it again because what I've already cleaned is already messy again. So this is how much I have left of the 3 skeins that I purchased the other day, which that other vlog was literally me telling you, hey, this is my big yarn haul for the year. I'm not buying any more yarn. Well, I didn't consider this project or any other baby projects. So another exception to the yarn buying ban is baby yarn don't count, but hopefully I won't have to buy any more yarn for baby stuff, because as you can see, I overcommitted, grabbed way too much. So these two are partial skeins, and the only reason I used out of 2 of them is because I needed 2 ends, and I wasn't about to cake it up and make a hot mess just in case. So this one's not been touched, and there's plenty of these 2. So I do plan to make another accessory with these colors to match the blanket. Don't know what that'll be yet, but we will make it, and we will make it out of this yarn so it won't go to waste. And I did have a coupon, so I didn't spend more than $20 on this. It was actually a lot less than that. I just can't remember the exact amount. So that's the only yarn that I'm buying for a while. That is planned at the moment, because I do have a small yarn haul that I do need to share with you guys. That was from my mom. Believe it or not, it's cotton yarn, not chenille, like we previously discussed. But that'll come in the next vlog, because this is where I'm going to end this one after I do the blanket reveal and show you everything. Simply because this has gone on for almost 2 weeks. I started this vlog Thursday, 2 weeks ago, I believe. Yes, it was the 14th when I started this vlog. And I still need to edit it all. I've not touched it at all. So I need to splice this together and get it ready for you and post that hopefully very soon. So then the next project we'll talk about, because I have a lot of this yarn that either needs to be put away or to be used. Haven't figured out which one we're going to do yet. And then my mom wants a purse / bag made out of cotton yarn, and she purchased all the yarn for it because it was discontinued, we think, because it was on super sale at Walmart. So that might be our next project, because yes, I have the itch to do some plushies, but realistically the only plushies I should be making are the ones that I owe my mom. And I say owe, but she always says I can do it whenever, because she understands I'm a busy girl, and now a busy pregnant girl. But I'm not going to do C2C for a little bit, because I did print some stuff that I want for baby girl's walls. But to be honest with you, baby girl's stuff can wait. I know she's going to be born here in the next couple of months, because it is May, the end of May, very end of May, and she's due early to mid-September. But a majority of the stuff that I want to make for her, she's not even going to be able to use / appreciate until she's at least 6 months old. Because I want to make some plushies, like some loveys and stuff, but she's not going to appreciate those until she's a little bit older. So why waste time now? Because I need to get some stuff done for my mom. So if we do make plushies, it'll be off of her list, and that'll probably be the bag next, and maybe do some C2C in the mix, because this needs to get the ends sewed in and the appliques added on, which my mom will be helping me with. So that'll come when we can, because she's got a lot of stuff going on in her personal life, same with us, and she's 2.5 hours away. So we're going to do what we can. So even if this isn't done until after she's born, that's perfectly fine, because the other blanket isn't going to probably be done until she's born either. But she's got plenty of blankets. These are just ones I wanted to make her so she could have as keepsakes, things of that nature. But I think that's enough yapping. I think we're going to go ahead and show this blanket. Alrighty, so we are currently in the living room. So literally right across from where we were just sitting. And if you hear a noise on the ground, that is the dog chewing on a toy. So we're just going to go ahead and flip this. Hopefully I have this shot lined up so I can only do this once. If not, it's all right. We will fix it. So the long-awaited, took forever to do, been in about a year making blanket revealed. Can you see it all? Can you see it all? I think you can, because I can't see you. But yay! So it'll be blocked and be taken care of little by little. And I'm sure you can see the mistakes. If you can't, thank you for lying. If you can see them, we're going to ignore them, because they're going to be covered up by bees eventually. But yeah, that is it. That is the blanket. We will get it taken care of. and I will show you what it looks like when it's done, but this will be posted well before it's done, because I needed something to post, and this is what I was currently working on. That is the outro, I guess, where the outro will be. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you stick around and see what other shenanigans we get into preparing for this baby, and just getting this business up and running, because this whole vlog has been about personal projects. But as of tomorrow, I will be 25 weeks pregnant, if anyone is curious. Bumpalicious. So if you want to stick around and see me grow as a business owner and continue to grow as a mama, please stick around. And I believe that's it. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you next week, or whenever I post again. Bye, guys.